It is a Confession Tuesday. Local life coach Rebecca Silence is in studio. Good morning once again.
Good morning.
So, now that you're back into the swing of things, how into the swing of things are you as far as inspiredresultscoach.com? Like, is game on? Like, is game on?
Yeah, Inspired Results is thriving. I'm only working Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, which, as you know, is a big adjustment for me.
Right.
I was working at least 6 days a week and long hours prior to the baby and the cancer, but now I'm working 3 very full days and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm back in schools. I've got some cool new things going on with couples. I'm doing intensives where the couple meets with me for 6 full hours and they get so much in that period of time. And we've got some cool things, you and I, to eventually share with the public that are brewing. And it's really great to feel healthy again and to have some normalcy and to be back to work.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So for details on Rebecca, if you want her to come to your business, to your school, to your organization, absolutely possible. It's just go to inspiredresultscoach.com and get all the details there. Of course, you can like her on Facebook and follow her on Twitter and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right. So you ready for another
Please.
one? All right.
Yeah, what do we got?
Okay, CNYKiss.com. You tell us your story confidentially. We handle it here on the air confidentially and for free. Dear Rebecca, for the past few months, I've been going out with a 35-year-old guy who's terrific on paper. He's smart, successful, great looking, and has the best body on a guy I've ever seen. He makes a lot of money, and whenever we go out, we really have fun experiences together. We go to nice restaurants, cool events. He comes up with interesting date ideas. We've actually planned an awesome vacation, too. Here's the problem. He's dull. Like, really dull. I can't decide if he's just a really shy, intense person who keeps to himself, or if he's just boring. The thing is, I really like the experiences we have together, and that makes me want to hang out with him. His personality is definitely lacking, though. Should I keep dating this guy? Is it pointless in the long run?
This is cool. So it sounds to me like you're in a stretch. And what I mean by that is you have an opportunity to maybe get a little bit uncomfortable and get honest with this person. I want people to give their partners the opportunity to show up with them before they bail on the relationship. A lot of what I see with the couples in my office is people have this expectation, this goal, this finish line in mind, and then they don't actually give their partner the opportunity to work with them to get there.
Okay.
They think, okay, this isn't working. Let me try somebody else next to get to this finish line. And so what I would encourage you to do is have a really honest conversation. And then not only with your partner about what you're wanting that you feel like isn't there, but also with yourself. Are you being open, or are you just a bump on a log too, right? If it's dull, liven things up. Have you led in making things more exciting with this guy, or are you just sitting around waiting for him to lead? And that's a tough question.
Sure.
But I want you to really think about it, because a lot of times I see this almost every single week in my office, where in the couple, the two people are waiting for the other one to lead in what they want instead of taking leadership. If you want more in the physical realm, take leadership. If you want more in terms of deep conversation, take leadership. If you want more spark and adventure, take leadership. Are you being the person that you're wanting your partner to be? That's a huge piece.
Sure.
So I want you to consider that.
That's I never would have thought of that. You're absolutely right. If you're waiting for them, you're doing all these cool things and obviously enjoying them. If you're waiting for them to, spark this, if that's what you want, do it.
Right. So we don't know.
And see how they react to it.
Right. Exactly. We don't know how he's going to react if you're this bright light, livening things up, being silly, being fun, being spontaneous. He just may have never experienced that with anyone before. And you don't know. He may love it. But be there and be someone that tries to bring it out of him before you bail on the relationship.
Yeah, you won't know unless you try it out. And if you bail early, you'll never know.
Yeah, one of the biggest things that I love about my husband is he's brought out different sides of me just because he led. And then I know I've done the same with him. And so be the person that isn't afraid to take leadership in your relationship. When you're wanting the other person to show up and then you're going to be happy, just be really clear that that's codependence, which ends up suffocating the relationship to death.
Right.
If you're needy for other people to change so that you can be okay, it's codependence, and you don't have to believe me. Check it out for yourself. But the relationship is in big trouble. So don't be needy. Just be committed to, I'm going to have spontaneity and adventure in my life. I'd love for you to be a part of it. Let's go. See how he shows up. If yes, great. If not, awesome. You know you gave it everything you had. Then next.
Right. And it doesn't make anything bad or wrong. It's
exactly.
Just moving on.
But give people the opportunity to show up for you before you throw the relationship away.
Local life coach Rebecca Silence, inspiredresultscoach.com is the website for all the details with Rebecca and all the amazing work she does. The amount of people that you have helped and touched, and whether it be in person and in sessions or just like over this radio show, is incredible. So every Tuesday she's here between 7 and 8. If you want her to address something, go to the website, cnykiss.com. Yeah, absolutely.
We would love to hear from you. And there's no bad question. There's no stupid question. Whatever you got, bring it.
Rebecca Silence just said, bring it.
We want to hear from you.
Bring it.
Yes, please.
cnykiss.com, right on the left-hand side. It is Confession Tuesday with Rebecca Silence. Going to break, come back. Someone is going to get qualified for the Concert Connection coming up sometime in the next 60 minutes here on Kiss FM.